So hey guys, Sean here. Welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to Siem Reap. I am wandering around some of my old haunts, some of my favorite places. Just taking a walk down the waterfront, but I'm coming into Temple here. This area is one of my favorite places in Siem Reap, so I decided I want to come back in here today. You know, how gorgeous is this? Just absolutely amazing. I am back in Siem Reap and happy to be back. Now I know there's gonna be a lot of folks that have been questioning as to what's going on, why am I back? I'm just gonna make it real simple. I just missed it. And that's the long and the short of it. When I was here previously, Siem Reap really helped me a lot. Just the energy of the place, the people, location, everything. It just kind of clicked on a lot of levels for me. And when I was in Phnom Penh, you know, it's a great place, wonderful city, really lively and dynamic, but just not for me. Very simple. You know, not every place is going to suit everybody's needs. And for me, some of the things that I was missing and craving, I couldn't find there. So I love, you know, wandering through temples and nature and parks and all that kind of stuff. And it's here in abundance in Siem Reap. I'm not saying that it's not in Phnom Penh, just that the location where I was, I didn't have access to it. And after the accident, it just was more and more and more difficult for me to get out. And some of the things that I needed to find and to feel better, I couldn't get. So one of the reasons why I wanted to come back. Plus, I also was thinking, it's like, well, I need to heal, you know. I did a lot of healing when I was here before, so why not go back to Siem Reap and heal some more? That's what I am doing. I've been back for a few days now, and it has been amazing. Not gonna lie, it has been perfect. I've been able to, you know, kind of get back into my groove. You know, some of the things that I was doing when I was here before. I've been walking a lot, and just been enjoying it. But look at this. I got to show you guys this. The amount of water. So it's been raining a lot. But yeah. This is a lot of water in here. This was not full when I was here. I think this was actually empty when I was here previously. I'll have to double check, but my brain is registering this was not having any water in it. I know the one over here was empty, so we'll wander over there. So, said, I'm coming back to explore and to see my old haunts. And first time I'm here, I wanted to kind of have this video here because this is one of the most important places for me when I was here previously. This area resonated with me on a level that I just didn't expect, and still does to this day. I mean, you want my opinion as to why? There you go. A piece of history. It's sitting surrounded by absolute beauty and nature. It's one of the most beautiful things I can encounter. And there's a sense of peace and wonder that I always find here. So that's why I love coming here. One of the reasons I want to come back to Siem Reap. I know people are going to be asking about, well, you know, you had your reasons for leaving. I did. And that's fine. I'm coping, I'm dealing. I'm okay. This is my path, my journey. And I thought that coming back was more important for me than staying away. I don't regret my decision to leave. I still stand by it. But I'm happy to be back. Now, as I mentioned, there is a boatload of water in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. This, I know that this previously was not full of water. It may have had a little drizzle in the bottom, but no, not that much. I'd been in Phnom Penh for a couple of weeks, and it wasn't really feeling right. I was starting to, you know, try to work out where to make videos and all that kind of stuff, and it just didn't come to me as easy as it was when I was here in Siem Reap, and I was feeling like I was going to be forcing it if I pursued that path. And I was like, oh, is it just you, or is it Phnom Penh? Is it because you haven't been making videos for a while? Like, what's going on, man? And then, so I thought, you know what? It's not working. It's not working. So I figured, okay, spend the first month. You know, I was getting the motorcycle, the scooter. Thought, you know, get accustomed to it, get familiar. I knew that I could throw the scooter onto a bus and go down to Kampot. And I thought, okay, a lot of people mentioned Kampot's being really good. Go down there, you know, try it out for a month or so and see what you can do. And so that was going to be my plan. I hadn't talked to anybody about it. It was just something I was going to do. And then I had the accident. That kind of went, well, that's not happening. And so it kind of put a lot of plans that I had on hold. Then as I was healing and as I was trying to, you know, get back to what I wanted, just kind of came back to me going, you know, it's like, you know, where were you happy? You know, where is your happy place? If you're thinking of like, you know, what you want, where you want to be, what is it you're picturing in your head? And it always kept on coming back to here. You know, regardless of anything else that had happened, Siem Reap had been this place that kind of resonated with me when I first arrived here last year, wow, in February, when I showed up here. And, you know, it, even when I was here for 6 months, it still resonated with me. And when I left, I still was like, God, I wish I didn't leave, you know, I wish I didn't have to leave, I was saying to myself, you know. And then, so I was thinking it over. I'm like, oh, maybe you should think about going back. So, and I'm friends with Jeremy and Claire from For Real, and they've been changing up their channel a little bit. They were doing news on a weekly basis. They're now doing news on a monthly basis. And then they post random videos that they enjoy, you know, some little random side trips that they do, or sometimes they'll find apartments and things and they'll showcase that, you know, and I absolutely love it. So they had posted one about an apartment for $130 a month, and it had been a couple of weeks previous, and I'd missed it because of the accident. You know, my brain was in La La Land. So one day Jeremy messaged me. And Jeremy and I have been in communication since I left, you know, checking in on each other. And they're just a lovely couple too, by the way. So, yeah, Jeremy asked me how I was doing. I'm like, funny you should ask. I said, hey, remember that, you know, apartment video that you did for $130? I said, do you know of anything else around? Because I assume that one would be gone. And he was like, I know of a place. So he said, give me a minute, and I'll send you some information. So he sent me a link. It was for another location. The person that he knows is the landlord. And so I was like, oh, this is cool. And I looked at it, and when he saw it, he's like, tick, tick, tick. He goes, that looks like something Sean would like. And I looked at it, I'm like, oh, that's something Sean likes. So Jeremy did a really good job. So I messaged the landlord, you know, explained who I was and, you know, who I knew. And I said, you know, I don't need to see the apartment. I've already been told that it's good. I trust the people that have told me this. You know, how do I hold it? And so, like, within a few hours, I had an apartment here in Siem Reap. And so the intention was to move at the end of the month. And I got to say, Jeremy, outstanding. He helped me out immensely. So always going to be indebted to Jeremy for his assistance, helping bring me back here. So, but yeah, this place is perfect for me. just what I needed. Small studio, quaint, out of the way, off the beaten path, just perfect. Close enough to town for me to, take a long walk if I really want to, or bike in. And he figured that since I had the motorcycle, it'd be easier for me to get around. He was right. So, yeah, I figured that I'd be leaving the end of the month. And then I saw a posting about a couple of things happening here in Siem Reap over the course of the next 2 weeks. And I was like, oh man, it'd be really nice to go back for that. I would love to see that. And I was like, maybe I can. So sent a message to the landlord saying, hey, I might be able to, move up my timeline a little bit. Is the apartment available, today, kind of thing? And he was like, yeah, it'll be ready by noon. So I was like, I'll be there tonight. So I updated my timeline. I shipped everything and got over here, and I frank and honest aspect of it is like, I just didn't want to wait any longer. I think I was using the festival thing as a bit of an excuse to bump up my timeline. But I think in my heart of hearts, it was like I just wanted to come back, and that's what I did. And I don't have a regret at all. Like I mentioned, I wanted to come back to heal some more. It helped. Siem Reap helped me. There's when you're happy, when you find a place that is comfortable and it makes you feel good, it's easier for you to start focusing on the things you need to work on. And I've been able to again. Only been here a couple of days. I have been walking more and more and more. My limp is drastically reduced. I did 15,000 steps yesterday. I think today I'm closing in on 12 as of now. Yeah. And I still have about another 6,000 steps to go before I get back if I want to walk. But yeah, it's been good. This is what I've needed. So, I want to thank everybody that sent out the well wishes for me when I posted the original video talking about why I was leaving Siem Reap. I don't regret leaving. I needed to. I needed to work out stuff in my head. And I'm glad that I'm back. So, all the things I discussed in that video, it is what it is. I will cope and I will deal, and, I'll be fine. I think I am better prepared for things mentally now than I was when I was here before. So I think that the move for a couple months was good. I just wish that I hadn't had the accident, but shit happens to you for reasons, right? So you just kind of decide it's like, oh, is that why this happened? Okay. Thank you, whatever hand of fates or whatever it is that decides the randomness that to encompass your life. But yeah, the outpouring of positive feelings and everything for that was outstanding. So thank you. And then a lot of people reaching out after I had the accident and everything, equally great. I am ramping up my recording again. I've already recorded a couple extra videos this week. I'm trying to build a little bit of a buffer. I don't know what it's going to be as of yet, but I know I'll be adding an extra video next week. I'm going to try to add 2 if I can. We'll see how I feel. There's a lot of, good days, But if a bad day happens, I want to make sure I have a couple of extra videos in the old can, so to speak. So in case I need to take a day off and lay up and just go, I can. But yeah, I'm already feeling the creative juices flow. If you're wondering where the drone footage is, it's coming. Really? You wanted to come outside and bark at me? Really? I didn't even go near you. Silly dog. Oh, yeah. I've been hassled by dogs a lot since I got back. It's barking at me. I don't know. I guess it's the fact that I'm so fuzzy. I'm intimidated. I don't know. But yeah, I hope it shows that I'm in a better headspace. I am feeling better. So, like I said, I'm going to try to ramp up videos again. One of the things that I will be doing once I'm back on track is I'll be taking little jaunts out into the country from Siem Reap. And that's when you can expect to see more drone footage and stuff. Again, I don't really feel comfortable flying it as much in and around places like, the downtown or anything like that. I find that to be kind of an annoyance, but we'll see. It's more of a thing for me than anything else. Like I just feel awful doing that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm going to wander back and just enjoy the rest of this afternoon. I don't know, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Is it 4? Is it really 4? It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, on the way up, I stopped and I had some rahak for lunch, and time is just slipping past me today. It's been a great day. I have been mostly out for the majority of the day. I did some, market shopping this morning, and a whole bunch of stuff done. I've just been enjoying it. But yeah, I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to see what the future holds, and hopefully that I know that there are a few folks that are clamoring to meet up and stuff. So I know that a fair number of people have shown up into town since I left that wanted to meet up before. So if you guys are still around, leave me comments, drop me an email. We can schedule some stuff. So anyway, I'm going to call it a day, finish my walk, finish the afternoon. And yeah, so and if you do like my content, please feel free, like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you are still here and you are so inclined, there'll be a link over here. Another one of my videos. All right, see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.